We are the young Europeans. We were born on Irish soil, but as full European citizens. And today, we bring our vision for Ireland's future in Europe to this forum. Chairperson, adjudicators, fellow speakers and friends, ladies and gentlemen, Guten Morgen and welcome. I am Diarmuid Neville, and I am passionate about our vision for Ireland's future in Europe, because it is our vision of our future too. Let's go green. We have a vision of an Ireland that is proactive in the EU's research and development of sustainable energy. This proactive alignment will fast-track the provision of sustainable energy within Ireland and the EU. Through the use of sustainable energy sources, such as wind and tidal flow energy, Ireland will move the EU toward this common energy policy goal. This policy requires that members must source 20% of their national energy needs from renewable sources by 2020. On a global scale, we have a vision of Ireland being in a position to not only reach our Kyoto energy targets, but to have excess credits for us to pass on within the EU. Alongside green energy, we have a vision that Ireland will become the showpiece of the EU in the protection of the biodiversity of life in our country. Biodiversity covers all living things, plant or animal, on land, water or air. The EU has an objective to halt the loss of biodiversity by 2010, in line with the United Nations Convention on Biodiversity, signed in 1992. In Wexford, our river Slaney and estuary is under this EU protection, and we have definitely seen the huge benefit that this brings to all species which call it home. Today we stand in St. Patrick's Hall, in the fair Emerald Isle, a country renowned for its green rolling hills, green beer every St. Patrick's Day, and soon, our green energy and green respect for biodiversity. Ireland will remain the Emerald Isle. And finally, our closing vision is for Ireland to join the circus. Yes, the EU circus is in fact coming to town, but no elephants though. The EU has launched a huge circus campaign to highlight the 9 different areas of EU action on employment. And along with the EURES jobs portal, it will promote equality, mobility and employment within the EU. We need the EU initiatives on employment to be working for us to be working in the future. So, now you've witnessed the visions of Cillian, Liam and myself. Cillian pushed the boat out, looking at Ireland's commitment to the EU, the Treaty of Lisbon and innovation. Liam followed up with leadership, the smart economy and education. And I have brought you green energy, biodiversity and the EU's policies for the future, completing our vision. Our vision of Ireland's future was echoed by the President of the European Central Bank, Jean-Claude Trichet, during his recent visit to Ireland, when he spoke of his full confidence in the ability of Ireland to create a secure foundation for future economic success. Together, we share the vision of Ireland coming out of this recession better prepared economically and ecologically for the years ahead. Our vision of this success, ladies and gentlemen, is not just confined to the future of Ireland in Europe, but to the very future of the EU and Europe itself. Dankeschön and slán go fóill.